Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. In front of you right here, we have two Canadian $2 coins, also known as the toonie, and these ones are both dated 1996. Now, if you've got any Canadian $2 coins, chances are they'll be dated 1996. 1996 was the highest year of production for the Canadian $2 coin. It was also the first year of production. So in today's video, we'll talk about some of those stats, as well as we'll get into some commemorative coins that they made a little bit later in their production. But just for some perspective on the Canadian $2 coin, here's some information for you on the toonie. So the toonie was introduced February 19th of 1996 by the Public Works Minister. As of 2018, it possesses the highest monetary value of any currently circulating Canadian coin. So this is the $2 coin is the largest that they made as far as circulating coins. The toonie is a bimetallic coin, which on the reverse side bears the image of a polar bear. Then on the obverse, like the other current Canadian circulating coins, has the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. So nothing too special about the obverse of the coin. It is just Queen Elizabeth II. Now, as far as some kind of misunderstandings of the Canadian $2 coin, there was a rumor that these coins had some defects in them. So, and that rumor actually turned out to be true. So the first batch of Canadian $2 coins actually had some errors where the inner core of the coin and the outside shell would actually separate. And that was caused due to if someone put a lot of pressure on them, they wouldn't stay locked and the inner would pop out, or if they got extremely cold, which could be a problem in Canada, I would imagine, the inner would pop out. But that was fixed shortly after people started realizing that in the first batch of the coins. Now, as far as the metal content of the coin goes, it's a bimetallic composition. The inside right here is a aluminium-bronze center. Then the outside is a nickel ring. Now, they did switch that out a little bit later. So here's an example of one of those commemorative coins that I was going to share with you. So they originally started with a nickel ring, and then they transitioned to a nickel-plated steel ring. So the coloring of the ring going around the outside is the same, but you can kind of see that they're actually different metals. So the newer ones have a nickel-plated steel ring going around the outside. The center of them is still bronze. So a little cool fact for you about the outside of the ring and how they changed that up. So this design right here was used from 1996, the first year that they came out, until 2003. However, the only real high years of production were 1996, the first year they came out. There were 375 million of them that were produced. So 375 million, that is quite a lot. 1997, there were 16.9 million. 98, there were 5.3 million. 99, they made just 4 sets only. Despite that, a few 1999s have actually made their way into circulation. 2000, they were issued for special sets only. 2001, they bumped it back up to their circulating mintages, so there are 11.9 million that were made in 2001. None were made in 2002, and then in 2003 there were 7 million of them that were made. So the years that they were made for circulation were 96, 97, 98, 2001, and 2003. Now they are still making them, but they've switched over to the different metal content that I described a little bit earlier. So what we're looking at, I mentioned it, Queen Elizabeth II right here, and then a polar bear on the reverse side of the coin. So this is your basic 1996 $2 Canadian coin. Of course, the $2 Canadian coin replaced the paper note that was in existence. The reason for that being the paper note lasted on average only 1 year in circulation, and then these ones right here are estimated to last 20 years in circulation. So although these are more expensive to produce, they last 20 times as long. So you can imagine you get a big cost savings if you switch over to these ones right here, because you don't have to make as many of them because they last 20 years compared to that $1 note, which would only last about a year. So the U.S. has been trying to switch over to the dollar coins. However, they haven't really fully committed to it. They still make the dollar bills at the same time they make the dollar coins. So therefore, people really haven't adopted the dollar coins yet. However, it would save the mint in the country a lot of money if we did switch over to dollar coins, and then possibly $2 coins if inflation, keeps going up and the price of things keeps increasing. All right, so these are the basics. Let's look at quickly look at some commemorative coins. We're going to start off with actually a cool glow-in-the-dark one right here. I'll do a longer length video about this one right here, the glow-in-the-dark one. But this one right here, these are the two of the same coins. However, this one right here has a glow-in-the-dark feature that was produced by the Canadian Mint. So that's not post-mint damage right there, folks. That is actual authentic Canadian Mint produced glow-in-the-dark coin. Now, these two coins have the same design to them. They are known as the Northern Lights $2 coin. These ones were made in 2017. Now I'm just going to quickly go through these ones right here. I'll do a more detailed look at them. But this is 2017 commemorative coin to commemorate the Battle of Vimy Ridge. This is the 2016 commemorative coin to commemorate the Battle of the Atlantic. This is the 2015 coin to commemorate a poem called the In Flanders Field poem that was written in World War I. And then this one right here is to commemorate 2015 to commemorate Sir John Macdonald. So that is all of the cool Canadian commemorative $2 coins that I've got in my collection. Then we started off with the basics right here, all the way back to 1996, the first official year they started to make these $2 coins. Thank you very much for watching this video, everyone. If you are into coin collecting, please do check out some of these other videos on the channel. Thank you very much, and best of luck coin collecting out there, everyone. Enjoy!